Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play Bloodborne. Alright, so today I am in the Nightmare of Mensis. I've been here for probably the past hour. I've been invaded, I think, 10 times by this guy named Dickless 101. I'm just kidding, I don't know what his name is. Maybe it wasn't the same person. But yeah, it's been kind of frustrating. I finally got this cooperator to come and help me. And I've missed two of the lamps. One of the lamps I didn't even light just because I didn't want to go down to where the giants were. And the other one, was like, well, no, it's not the other. There's only just one. So I don't even know what I'm saying. Just a little bit frustrated. And so I did record the beginning part, but I probably won't have it part of this because I was kind of explicit in some of the stuff I was saying to the dick that kept on invading me. And dick wasn't one of the words that I used. Alright, so we are here in this part of the Nightmare of Mensis. And that elevator that I just sent down, that will take us directly to the second lamp in the area, which I have not shown you guys because I actually haven't even went to it. Alright, so these guys over here, initially when you see them, you can actually just run past them. They don't really give that many blood echoes, as far as I can tell. They're not really that hard to kill. They don't do anything usually, except it seems they charge towards you. And I'll let that guy take care of them. Okay, so down here there are these big behemoth-like women. I don't know what they're called, but to me they look like they're like from Aztec or something. There's like, I'm not saying Aztec people are hideous. I mean, they don't exist anymore, but these things are hideous. And I meant Aztec as in like the statues. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so over here, we want to get to the elevator over there. So there's going to be 3 of these bitches, and then, oh fuck, see, she hits so hard. I cannot tell you how many times this big buffoon has, like, slaughtered me. God, what a hoe. You can counter her. She's kind of fairly easy to counter if you can do it right, which me, of course, because I'm always rushing and trying to, you know, kill them as fast as I can. It doesn't always work for me. Okay, so Micolash, host of nightmares. I've fought him before many times. I've helped people fight him. He's a confusing one because you have to get him to go into 2 rooms and you have to run a certain way. And the thing is, I always forget. And it's been a while since I've been to him. So we'll see what happens and if I can, you know, actually accomplish it or not. Now, these enemies here are one of the worst enemies to me because I do intensely, greatly dislike the hounds and the crows because I just think the crows are bullshit. Like, seriously. Okay, so this elevator here, this will take you all the way down to the second lamp, once again, that I did not get. It is kind of necessary if you're going to be exploring this area to have that lamp, but actually once you kill Micolash, there's a lamp over, I think it's called Mergo's loft at the middle base, and once you get that lamp, you really don't need to use the other one because that lamp will take you directly here, and there's an elevator here that will take you upstairs, and from Mergo's loft middle, there's just pretty much, if you want to explore the area, it's after this area. That's where the exploration goes, and hopefully I'll be able to show you guys this as well if I am successful, or we are successful in killing this douchebag right here. Okay, so let's see what he has to say. To me, he just looks like a pedophile. I mean, look at him. I mean, who the frick wears a cage on their head? Like, I don't understand what he's doing.
No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
Alright, so apparently people are wanting to stop him, and he is a difficult boss, I have to say. I've helped people kill him when I think they've been on New Game Plus 5 and 6, and one hit from this guy and I'm instantly dead. So he has a lot of power, and he has that one move that's like Yasefka, if you ever fought her, which I have with my very first character the first time I encountered her. Okay, so I think I went the wrong way. I think you're supposed to go all the way straight because there he is, and I'm supposed to somehow chase him into the first room. And then once he gets into the first room, once you bring him down to half health, then he just disappears, and then you have to traverse through the rest of this area, and you'll be able to find him again. And then again, you have to chase him into another room, kind of. And then the gate closes on him in the second room. But you know, I've played with people who don't know what they're doing, and they constantly run around and or they'll stay in one place, and Micolash will be in the room with the gate locked on him, but they don't fight him. Okay, so I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to die because I don't want to do all of this over again, especially because I did not light the lamp, although I do have the elevator, so if I do die, it will be easy for me to come, and I think he's gone. Okay, so right now, the cooperator and I, hopefully this cooperator knows what he's doing, and he can show me the way. Show me the way, cooperator Chris 1R. That's what his name is. Okay, so I guess Micolash is talking. You know, I can't hear the game because I use a computer monitor to play my games on, or the PS4 on, and I always have the volume on it shut off. And the only way I can hear it is if I put my headset into my controller. But the thing is, the controller is, I don't like the headset. It just gives me a headache when I wear it for more than 10 minutes. Okay, so see, okay, so he will continuously jump through the windows until you, hold on a second. See, there's a lot of bloodstone chunks in this area. Actually, this area is also where you will get the blood rock, which will upgrade your weapon to +10. Okay, so this is a room that you end up fighting him in. So he's gonna go in there, and I think once he goes in, there you go, the gate will close after him, and then I don't think I could have followed him in there, to be honest. I think I've tried before. And then now we're gonna have to go back to the same room, if I can remember how to get there, and jump down to where he is. Okay, so hopefully the cooperator will join me, and no, this is not the way. This is the way that we came, so bad me. Okay, so hopefully he knows where we're going. Yes, okay, so this is a room, and I don't want to jump in by myself because, like I've said many times, this game is much easier and much better with co-op play. You always want with the bosses to see if someone will help you, just because it takes all the aggression. It's not just focused just on you, the one person. Okay, so hopefully he won't kill me or the cooperator, so that I don't have to deal with him all on my own. So this is kind of new to me. I'm trying to look at the camera while I am playing as well. Oh, fuck. Okay. Thank God he didn't kill me, because this is a regular game. It's not plus. See, and I saw for a second there I could have done a visceral, but he's too far. I probably would have reached him. Okay, so he's dead. And that didn't take long at all. 8 minutes. So that's great. So what we'll do next is, right now I'm kind of frozen. I'm not going to be able to go anywhere because there is a, whatchamacallit. There's going to be a cutscene as we're watching right now. And so, this is my new character. I gave her short hair because she is a girl on the go. And I'm sure it's a hassle to upkeep long hair, especially with all the blood and slime and shit that she gets in it all the time. I know that would be hassle. Actually, if I lived in this girl's world, I would just shave my head off, I wouldn't even bother. Because it's just, it's not like I do anything to my hair in general. It's just, I think it would just be disgusting. And I'd be constantly nauseous and disgusted with all the particles of body parts in my hair all the time. Okay, so yeah, that was just too much information. And so the gate has, as you saw the bridge has been raised. So now I got the Mensis cage, which I will tell you guys now I will never wear. I think it's an ugly helm. I don't know if there's any particular attributes that I'm not aware of with it. But I'm not going to wear it. Okay, so down here now, I don't know if I've been in here before. Maybe, I think you can go in here. Initially, if you chase him, I've chased him into here, Micolash. But there's the item. Okay, so the iron door key. This will take you, where will this take you? It will take you, it will open a door for you that is apparently iron. No, I'm just kidding. There is a door here in this area, which honestly I don't remember where it is. But you can get to it from, it will say it does not open from this side. But you can get to it. I'm trying to think here where, oh, when you, there's this big eyeball thing that like shoots frenzy darts at you. Once you release it, and in that particular area, there's going to be another area where you can open the door and come back here. Not that that's really necessary. There's really, it's not necessary. Okay, so I don't know where I'm going. Okay, so the bridge, the bridge should have been raised, and I should be able to find a lamp somewhere. Okay, there it is. Okay, guys, so this is the middle part. Make sure you light this lamp, because this lamp to me is all important. This will take you to this area, and this area is really good. So let's see if I can beckon someone else. Oh, okay, so it's still beckoning. See, that's another good thing about this game is in all the areas, even if you go from one completely different area to another, as long as there's a boss that needs to be fought, it will constantly just work. Unless you die, of course, you'll have to redo it. But thank goodness I didn't die. And apparently it beckoned someone while I was yapping. It has beckoned Shortman 1959. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just like slashing into the air. Okay, so the bell ringing woman, she's joined us, you know, so it's a joy to have her around, because she's, you know, she likes to call all the enemies to us. Okay, so he's over there, he's fighting the Shadow of Yarman. There's supposed to be 3 of them over there, and hopefully he doesn't die. Okay, so this cage will go to the middle part where we encountered Micolash, and then this elevator right here will take us directly to the wet nurse. Once we reach that area, we can just send it on down to here, because I think the wet nurse area is on a higher level, and so yeah. Alright, so with this guy we are going to go actually, so I know what I'm doing. That is completely the wrong way. He's probably wondering what I'm doing. Okay, so this is the way to the wet nurse. There's not a lot of enemies here, but this is actually a really good place to try and level up or accumulate blood echoes, just because the enemies that are here do give a lot of blood echoes. And if you wear the rune that hopefully I'll be able to show you in a moment here once we killed the wet nurse, oh, look at this guy. He's trying to show me. I know there's an item here. What a nice guy. I always like it when people are helpful like that. That's like just so sweet of them. Like the fact that they are like that. So sweet. Okay, so up here there's a pig or a hippo. I don't know what these things are. Okay, boar. That's what it is. That's like a wild pig. I don't know. But this one is kind of mutilated. It has like 50 gazillion eyeballs, and it's just really gross. And these guys hit hard. As you can see, he did a visceral. The visceral on this animal is really disgusting. Like, it's just beyond gross. Like, you literally put your arm all the way up its ass. It's disgusting. Okay, so there's nothing here in this area, which is, I guess, good. And then those hippos will always leave blood vials. And like I said, just be careful of them, because they do this really weird charge attack that just as soon as they touch you, you're dead, because it's very powerful. And fuck, I did not see him coming towards me. I should have died. If he had hit me, I died. And as you can see, they breathe out frenzy, so be careful. I've actually died from the frenzy of the boar, not realizing that it did frenzy. I love the running hit because it's always so powerful and just so satisfying. Okay, so more blood vials, which of course you can never have too many blood vials. Right, can cold blood, sweet. So I discovered the chime of another resonant bell, so someone else is going to come join us. So defeating the wet nurse will be fairly easy, I believe, because in general she's not a very tough cookie. Okay, so here we're gonna have 2 Shadow of Yarman. There's this guy right here, and I think the girl or the guy who joined us is killing the other Shadow of Yarman, because those are the only other enemies in the game. And then the chime lady's always here, so, and you can always do a sneak attack and visceral her. She won't even see you coming unless you come from the other side of the bridge. So hello, cooperator. And so the only enemy left in the area right now is that really small thing that crawls around and gives you blood chunks and blood stones and, you know, all that wonderful stuff. Okay, so let's kill it. And these guys give literally like 100 XP, or not even, see, 85. It's ridiculous. It's like not even worth killing it. No, I'm just kidding. It just gave me 2 blood chunks, or 3, or it gave me something. I didn't really pay attention. All right, so that's it. We're going to go to the wet nurse. So it's not that's it. This is the way that we're going. Apparently, I don't know what I'm saying. As you can see, my character is super bloody because I haven't died, so she hasn't refreshed herself. It'd be funny too if I changed her clothes. Her face will look like super disgusting and dirty compared to the bright, fresh, and shiny clothes. Okay, so this is all that's left from the Shadow of Yarman. So the other cooperator killed them. And over here, this lady, I don't know, I think she's the mother of the child that was given to the wet nurse. You know, I would feel bad for her, but, you know, have you seen the wet nurse? I mean, why on earth would you hire this woman to lactate your child or whatever it is that they do? That's kind of disgusting. Okay, so I got a Yosefka's blood vial, which I don't know if I had one before. And then this is the elevator that will take you to the middle part, which I think is called Mergo's Loft Middle. I think that's what it says on the screen. I could be mistaken. A lot of people that I've co-opted with will actually kill the lady in white. I don't know if she gives you guys anything. I've never killed her. You know, I have no desire to. I don't know. I don't think it affects like anything in the game, whether you do or not. And it could. I don't know. But I mean, I feel sorry for the woman. She's standing there crying. She has like blood seeping out of her like abdomen. So, I mean, that's kind of creepy in itself. Okay, so the wet nurse, first time here with this character, so I get to see the cutscene. I'm always excited when I get to see cutscenes. It's always exciting for me. But, I mean, come on, seriously, look at her. I mean, you put an ad out, you know, I want a wet nurse for my child, and this lady comes, you know, in, and I'd have to say thanks, but, you know, no thanks. I'm really not in need of your assistance. You can take your little sharp knives and go cut something else. Okay, so this, like I said, the wet nurse is not that hard. All I've noticed in people that are in further new games, she hits much harder, and the phase that she goes into, when she does go into the phase, it seems like it lasts for 10 minutes. Like, that's just been my experience. And of course, she has a shit ton more HP, which, as you can see right now, she doesn't really have that much HP as it is. So don't kill me, woman. So just stay behind her. As long as you're behind her, you kind of can get out of the way of her blades, of her whatever it is that's coming out of her scythes or her fingernails. You know, I don't know what kind of creature she is. I mean, she doesn't seem like she even has a face. Like, does she have a voice? Does she speak? Like, how did she get the job as the wet nurse? I gotta know. Poor Mergo. Okay, so I don't know where she is. I cannot stand this phase because sometimes there's more than one of them. And, see, fuck, she's gonna kill me, everyone. And I don't want to die. Oh, crap. And my cooperator died. And I feel so bad right now because when the cooperators die, they don't get any blood echoes for killing the enemy. Okay, so the wet nurse is dead. I believe so, even though it's still kind of dark, so I'm not sure what's... Okay, no, she is dead. All right, well, thanks, cooperator Shortman 1959. He was very helpful in my endeavor to kill he didn't help me kill Micolash. Okay, so I got 1/3 of an umbilical cord, so now I have all 3, and this time, hopefully in this walkthrough, I will encounter the moon presence, because I haven't encountered her before. With my second character, when I did the playthrough, I had the umbilical cords, but I didn't know that I'm supposed to actually consume them. So that was, you know, it. Okay, so now when you come out here, this lady's gonna disappear. I think she's just thankful that you killed the nightmare that must have killed her child. You know, poor woman. I couldn't imagine what that's like. All right, so let's get out of here. And there's one last part. So this part, you don't have to kill Mergo, or Mergo. You don't have to kill the wet nurse to do it. But I only did it just because I had people that were with me. So it's always best to have sedatives on hand. Sedatives are kind of like the antidote for the frenzy. So if you consume a sedative while the frenzy is being raised on you, it'll immediately go away. But then again, once you get shot again with the frenzy, it will start up again. Okay, so there's an eyeball here. Okay, but the only problem with this part is there's a jump which I am not 100% sure that I'm gonna make. So okay, so if I make the jump, I will continue on because it's probably going to be another 10 more minutes. But if I don't make the jump, I'll just do that in a separate episode, because it's basically just one area where you get the moon rune, which gives you plus 30% extra blood echoes, and the blood rock, which upgrades your weapon to level 10. Or yes, so I guess technically just plus 10. Okay, so this is like this elevator. So if you die here, which I can't tell you how many times I've died. The first time I like made it in, I was gonna cry. I was so happy because I thought for sure that I was not going to be able to make it. Okay, so it's fairly close to the top here. Okay, it's right there. And fuck. So I didn't make it. I fell to my death. All right, so that's it. I said if I didn't make it, I will record it. I'll just record it later. All right, well, thanks for watching, everyone. That was Micolash and the Wet Nurse. And until next time, make sure you play Bloodborne. Goodbye.